Sound. That's better. Cool. Let's just make sure we're all synced up. Get this seat down here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Cool, synced up. How's it going, guys? So today, I didn't do training yesterday just because I was a bit busy and lazy. It was night shift. I couldn't be fucked, so I. Oh yes. Also, another good thing as well is dates for competitions came out. Cheese is going on in my face. This is good actually. Salmon and all the W's. How's it going? It's very good. I'm pretty hungry. I haven't ate today yet. Nice, mate. What are you training? Oh, man. You know, I'm not doing the best thing, eating beans and lifting weights. I'm going to do a power of farting. Intensity deadlift or rack pull, undecided, and volume squats. Oh, volume. Oh! Damn. Is that for squatting or for deadlifting? 255? That's fucking nuts. I like that volume. That's a volume I like. For deadlifting, I wish for squats. Yeah, that's still good. If that's proper deadlifts, that's fucking well good. Squatting 200-ish. Cool. I squatted 200 recently from a 1 rep max. Damn. I wish I could squat that much. Just curiosity, what is your weight class again? So yeah, you've got a bit of weight on me. And height. Fucking squatted 232 for 5. That is ridiculous, man. Aye, well technically I squatted at 200, probably heavier. Because it was a gym lift that wasn't in comp, I done it. I'm hoping to hit 200 in comp, but aye. So I must have done 200 between 78 and 80 kilos. Because I was in a wee bit of a, not bulk, but just relaxed diet. Then I managed to deadlift 217.5 for a single, so I chipped that. Yeah, but comp also gives you strength boost via adrenaline. Aye, exactly. Also, I also find, see when I'm using competition plates, you know, it's calibrated. I find the competition plates easier because the weights are thinner, so it's more weight in a condensed area. So it's not hanging out as much, so it's not causing it to be over, you know, your moment arm. Where if you're holding something that's heavier at the end and you're holding a long stick, it's heavier. Whereas if it's something heavier and it's closer towards you, it feels lighter. Aye, less torque, that is the correct word, aye. My brain wasn't thinking of it, aye. So I do find when I do go into competition and squat, because I'm using the big fat bumper plates and now it's all, and then when it comes more condensed, there's less torque, aye. There you go. You know the exact same script, mate. Aye. I've changed up. I'm competing in February, so the competition dates came out. I haven't applied for it yet because I need to wait for the release date, which isn't till the end of the month. So I'm gonna do the February competition. I actually only train with the Olympic bar too. Bendy as fuck. When you squat, it sort of vibrates the way down in the bar bench so much. Yeah. So this barbell is the Eleco XF bar. So it has bushings and bearings. So it's kind of a cross, but it's like a hybrid bar. It's stiff enough for powerlifting, and it's mobile and flexible enough for Olympic lifting. So it's a best of both. Yeah, aye. Because I wasn't too sure what kind of bar. I was just gonna get a rack bar or like a powerlifting bar, but I thought when I first got the gym, I need to make my gym kind of as accessible as accessible and multifunctional as I can. Because I don't often do power move like clean and jerks and push presses, dynamic movements. I don't often do it, but I'd like to have the ability to do it. I don't like powerlifting bars, and the knurling is also hard. Aye, the knurling's so harsh is because you're not able to use straps in competition, so it's just all fucking grip. But admittedly, these bouncy Eleco bars make the deadlift a bit easier. Aye. Especially with Olympic weightlifting, because it is a very bendy bar. You can pull the slack and pull up the bar like an inch off the ground before it's even off the ground. Because it just bends. Unlike a powerlifting bar, it's just fucking morning wood stiff. Just hook grip, it's an infinite grip. See, I was using hook grip for a little bit, but I didn't have the knack for it. All fairness. I just do mixed grip. I mean, that's not really an issue for me, is it? Sorry, edgy joke, I like that sort of shit. Oh. No, but I've always just done mixed grip for deadlifting. Right. What am I doing? Light benching, cool, 3 sets of 70. We'll just get into the zone. I've increased my volume for benching recently. My bench is still my weakest movement, so I'm just trying to increase the volume, maybe get a bit more workload into it. Oh, there's Kieran. I don't like the asymmetry. It's because I'm a powerlifter, it doesn't really bother me, asymmetry and that. Aye. Saturn and Flexo. Technically not bodybuilder Flexo, powerlifter, but I'll take it. I'm good my guy. I've done the same, it's also my weakest, but for me it's extra hard because I have a lot of shoulder issues. So I have to weigh volume with not just around my shoulders, yeah. But my training modality is basically minimal volume on squat and deadlift and much more volume on bench and press. So I've been playing my volume, so that whole wee programming stunt, my deadlift improved very slightly, and I think the issue with my deadlifting was volume. I had to increase my volume a little bit, but also I need to train at a higher range level, so just being a higher training level. Squatting went perfect. My PR for squatting was pretty decent, And I think the reason that went so well is because I did go in that proper training level, enough volume, squatting 3 times a week with extra accessories and all that. And my bench, I was benching an okay amount, but it was probably equal to my squat volume, maybe even the same. So, aye. But now I've increased my volume for bench. I'm hoping it will help me improve. So I haven't. No, what am I doing? I need to warm up. Need to warm up before I start fanning about the. I haven't been to the gym for a few weeks because I'm in my final year of secondary school and the teachers are just fuming. Flexo, you're on the same boat as me, my guy, when I was in high school, because I've been training since I was 14. I was training religiously, 6 days a week and stuff, exams and stuff. I mind one of my teachers, I got called to the head because I was told that I was putting my physical health above my academic studies. And I told them, of course I fucking am, because this is what's going to progress me in life, not pishy exam things. And I was technically correct. So, aye. And they were just being a bit snobby about it, so I just called the teacher a fat cunt and got on with it. Aye. I wasn't too pleased about that. But the worst thing I hate about it is they actually kicked me out of the higher class I was doing and put me in the lower one, even though I'd already gotten that qualification, the quality of it. They didn't even let me try, just being pricks, that was all it was really. And I still passed the same fucking level. So I've got 2 qualifications same level, but aye. Teachers are cunts. Even my day, nowadays are probably fucking unbearable. For me, the solution for deadlifts is always less volume. I can stall my deadlift. I'll just stop 2 weeks and magically can progress again. Now I only deadlift a single set of 5 once every 2 weeks. So I still haven't, my squatting, it seems to be like squatting volume is king for squatting for me. Like, but it's kind of, squatting's a mixed bag of ranges. I feel like my best range for squatting progression is that kind of 3 to 6. That is my best range for progression. Deadlifts I'm very footy with deadlifts just now. So most recently I've just been doing 5x5, and I was doing deadlifts. I did 5 sets of 5 at 165. So I'm kind of building up that fatigue for deadlifts, and then I'll reduce my fatigue volume. And I have been doing I'm deadlifting technically twice a week. So I'm doing a heavy deadlift or main deadlift day. It's not heavy yet. It's getting there though. And then I do deficit deadlifting, which is my lighter day, but it's much more for a range of motion. No, so I do. So sorry, let me just double check. Yeah. So I do one session of 5x5 for one set. That's my main deadlifting, and then my deficit is only 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. It just varies with the intensity level. So I'm technically doing 8 sets of volume for deadlifts. Aye. Don't worry, I know it correct. I know absolutely your deadlift. Less is more. It's all about mainly CNS volume fatigue with deadlifting. I know that. By the way, I have used my 4th most watched streamer, Flex, so that's much appreciated, my guy. That's awesome that you are using your valued time to watch myself. That's awesome, mate. I appreciate that, thank you. I think as long as you can tolerate it, more benching volume is usually a good thing. It's hard to overtrain it unless you're a truly strong bencher. Yeah, I'm not a strong bencher. Like, looking at my people who I compete against, all their bench levels, people in my kind of, I'd say people I compete in my weight class, probably in more equal my level. My squatting and deadlifting is higher than theirs, but their benching is well higher than mine. They've got a more, let's just say bench is between 120 and 130. Their squatting is probably the 190s, 180s. Deadlift is like 200s. Whereas I'm like squatting up at 200, deadlifting nearly 220, and bench is way down at like 112. There's definitely many people who do best in more squat volume, and squats can absolutely tolerate. Aye, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, deadlifts take forever to recover from, yeah. But one day experiment just doing a single set of 5 on that heavy day, I think you might be surprised. I mean, for the sports better to have a stronger squat there. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Absolutely. I see, I need to get, because I used to be a pure volume junkie when it came to kind of like bodybuilding style. It was high volume, high reps. And switching to powerlifting is a lot more tapered, a lot more condensed. So, see me just thinking doing one set of 5 for deadlifts and that's it. To me, that is like fucking crazy. That's like, I've not trained hard enough. But of course you have, because it's not necessarily the volume, it's the intensity. Like there's like a boy who added me on Instagram who's also does powerlifting the same as me, but he's like much stronger than me. Same weight class, lighter, younger than me, fucking strong as shit. Like, he is like a 600 plus total person, fucking stupidly strong. And I watch a lot of his kind of training when he does the Instagram reels, and it is very small volume. It is. That's how I got my 232 times 5 squat. One hero set of 5 once a week. Might need to start looking into that. Might need to start looking at that. But I think it becomes very difficult to train effectively like that once you get sufficiently strong. Yeah, aye. See, for me, what I like to do is kind of treat it. I know it's not nowhere near the same, but you know how when you get like running and you get cardiovascular activity, and you have a thing called a training zone. So that's what I'd like to, like, basically your max heart rate, you've got your training zone, and your training zone should be kind of, they say, between 80 and 90%. It just depends. That's what I like to try and do, kind of you get your 1 rep max, and you do your training in that kind of 80 to 90% range. Sometimes you could even start 70 to get yourself acclimatised into 80. That's your training zone. You do that, slowly go into the 90, and then deload, and then progress. It's an extremely fine line between adequate stress to get stronger and also be able to recover, etc. And one day off fucks your whole training. I'm not sure I buy into that sort of stuff. I've never progressed on anything without having a grind. If I'm not grinding reps, I don't get strong. You need to be, It's the same with anything, like, see if you, I don't know if you watch like Dr. Mike, pretty much the analysis is, you can get stronger in pretty much any rep range and get bigger muscles in technically any rep range to a degree, but there's only one main common factor for everything. You need to train close to failure or to failure. It doesn't matter if you do your 5 reps or if you do your 30 reps. If you don't take both to close or to failure, then you won't have sufficient muscle or strength growth or adaptation. So it's the same with anything. Like, yes, I could go, oh, I'm going to train in my 80 to 95, your training zone. But see, if I'm not physically putting myself through my paces and I'm not going to that failure zone, I say that grind and all that, then I'm not truly training in that zone. Because a lot of it is human error. It is. You think about people, because I can do a set, and also it depends on the day. I could do a set of, let's just say, 100 kilos, and I hit 5 reps one day, and I go, right, that was pretty much to failure. That felt good. Then I go in again, and let's just say I press, and I do another 5, and I'm like, honestly, that wasn't to failure. That wasn't to like what my training zone should be, your RPE. Then you've not done it the way you should have, because you want to go to failure. But it's all numbers and it's all calculations. It's all just, trial and error. The value of an 8 rep set is the last 2 sets. The first 6 are just a journey to get there. Aye. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll warm up because I'm doing a lot of chatting still. I've not even actually started the fucking sets, the main sets. Right, it's starting to get hotter in here, so I'm going to turn the temperature down. So as I said, my next competition is going to be February. So I've now started, I started weight cutting last week. So the weight's actually coming off me fairly quickly. So, and I've actually got much better at weight loss for powerlifting. It might not be most efficient for, burning off, keeping muscle and all that sort of stuff. For me, it's just I want to lose weight to make that weight class and maintain as much strength as I can. So I need to be below 74 kilos. When I weighed myself, if you don't mind me asking, how much was that sweatshirt? I'll wait until the ad finishes and then I'll chat, because I don't know if you can hear me still. No, all good, man. Happy days, you can hear me. Cool. All good, mate. The jumper, give me a wee sec, I'll find it for you, mate. It's from Aleco. They are on the not stupidly dear side, but they are on the dearer side. But I managed to get a discount because I'm with Scottish Powerlifting, and Aleco have a thing with British Powerlifting where you can get I think 20% off. So the jumper, I've got they do t-shirts as well. I've got the jumper, I've got the t-shirts, I've got the short, the wear, and I've got the joggies. So the jumpers are £62, but that doesn't include import fees. Cause that's how I got fucked over with that. They don't include their import fees and stuff like that, I believe. I've added to cart. Aye, £62. I'm pretty sure it's an extra fucking £40 or something each fucking top of the import wise. I think all in all, with all the jumpers up, so I got 5 of these jumpers, I got 5 of the t-shirts. I think it cost me close to fucking 500 quid for everything. But they are very good, well made jumpers and stuff. As a rule, anything that says Aleco on it is in any form it says, yes, you're fucking right, my guy. I have a sweatshirt as a St Andrews Uni sweatshirt and it's great, aye. Like, Aleco is an amazing fucking high quality company, but some of their shit's just ridiculously expensive. Like, I was wanting to buy their bench, but I wasn't paying £1,000 for a bench. So, Bulldog gear. Basically, see if you want the best bang for your buck, Bulldog gear. No doubts about it. There's probably other companies now that are probably just as good. But I've also, the only things I've got at Aleco is the bar, the easy bar, my loadable dumbbells, and all the small change plates. They're all Aleco. And then everything else is pretty much Bulldog gear, the rack, the bumpers, the bench. I've got a few wee attachments that are all random things as well. I used to live in Scandinavia there. Many gyms, even normie gyms, have full Aleco equipment. Aye, it's because it's the Aleco Swedish, so of course they'll get fucking fit it all there, aren't they? Like 120 kgs and 25 kgs, oh fuck. Yeah. Even normally use it to half squat. That is it. Look at me in my posterior Aleco rack, half squatting 40 kgs. Yes. Yes. Fucking mad. In my gym, I'm glad I find weights, which I don't get technically. Oh. See, my gym, well, when I used to go to a public gym, it was all techno gym equipment, which is fucking extortionate by the way as well, and it's not even fucking the greatest. Well, said Bill. Fucking smacked him with the fucking AIDS fucking line. By the way, I love the moustache. Cheers mate. I've only started growing it, and then it's just kind of a thing, it's kind of stuck now. I want to see if I can grow it properly. That is it. I wasn't too sure how it was if I was gonna suit it or no, but I've not been getting really, well, I've been getting people kind of slagging me, of course, that know me, but I've not been getting any bad comments. In Scandinavia, I paid $12 a month for 24/7 access with a key to full. Fucking hell, man! They're trustworthy, man. If that was in a different country, it'd all be fucking back in a van and gone. That's what it costs to Pierce. Aye, absolutely. Aye, that is how fucking society should work. Is trusting. People just do shit and they do it right, and they don't have to be scumbags. They have clubs there, so it's just a club and not a gym, and hence subsidised by the state and cheap as fuck. Aye. Now I pay zero. Well, I had a buy-in fee for my Aleco stuff, but now I don't pay anything. Right, let's get this first set done. So, 12 reps. Had a good wee pause for all the eps there. I didn't actually do, I don't think I really did any quick touch and goes. It was kind of down, up, like a piston. That was good. 70 for 12. I'll try and do that 2 more times. I'm trying to do a lot more higher, I know this isn't high reps, but compared to what I've normally done singles wise. Yeah, I felt the chest. But I want to try and do another 2 more sets of 12. I could go heavier and just do a wee bit less reps, but I've got my heavy days, I've got my lighter days. Today is a lighter day. So, even if I want to make it harder, I'll try and slow it down. I'll pause a bit longer. So, as you say, there's 3 ways to make something more difficult. More reps. Well, no, there's quite a few ways to make things more difficult. More sets, more reps, more weight. That's really the 3 main variables of something. And then when it comes to more individual, is slowing the weight down and pausing the weight. That's 2 factors that you can impact. External, sets, reps, weight. Internal, like the speed you go at and pausing and stuff. Yeah, let's try and finish so what I had for my breakfast or lunch was beans with some eggs scrambled, with some cheese, a bit of salt and pepper. How many eggs per meal? It really varies. Like I used to have 4 eggs every breakfast. So I used to have, when I used to do kind of the weight, when I really wanted the weight gain. Yeah, I'd probably say 4 eggs was always the most I'd go. Mind, I do 8. Mind, I'm a wee person. I'm only 5'5", 70 odd kilos. I'm not a big person. See, yeah, exactly. You're laughing now. I told you exactly. I'm pocket version of you. That is it. Yeah, I love eggs. Like I said, when I was doing bodybuilding dieting, my main diet was 2 bits of whole grain bread, a 1/4 pound of bacon, 4 eggs, and a pint of milk. I hate. No, I quite enjoy eating. But I think it's because for the past, my diet is literally 500 grams of ground beef with rice, then dinner, 8 eggs, roast. So you're doing it very plain. Yeah, that's how I used to be very regimented, as I say. I used to do 3 meals a day, big meals, maybe a protein shake here and there. And I was regimented and religious about it. Like, I did not change my diet for easily a couple of years on end. Yeah, but I just don't like it. That's a fair case. Yeah. So I'm quite basic when it comes to eating. I could eat the same meal forever and be absolutely fine with it. But I think it's because I've always been the skinny person and building up into weight. I've always had to eat a lot of food to then put on weight. But I've never had that issue of having to stuff myself to gain weight. As I know some people hate that they have a shit relationship with food because in order for them to maximise, protein and gaining weight, they have to really fucking gorge themselves, which makes them feel sick to even put on that weight, and that might give you, yeah. So you've had that issue? Aye. So that's probably why you can't be fucked eating food a lot because you've had to force feed to gain. So, whereas for me, I've always had quite an alright deal with food. Like, yeah. In all fairness, when I started lifting, I only weighed like between 40 and 50 kilos. But I was 14. Same height, find you know, I've been this height since I was 14, so same height, just I was super fucking skinny. And I was like an Ethiopian, well, I can't really say those things. I was very skinny, aye, I would say that. Little Asian girl mode, aye, I'll go with that, aye. It's better than what I was going to say. Aye. So, and throughout my years from high school, so let's just say from 14, I was about between 40 and 50 kilos. And then by finishing high school, I was about 70 kilos. So through my 4 years of high school, four years of high school from training point, I managed to gain between 20 and 30 kilos. Which was decent. And not gonna lie, at 18, the majority of that was lean mass because I had a very high metabolism. I burnt fat like a motherfucker. And I trained very hard and very well. And I dieted really well. And then, okay, but now you're about the same weight. Are you much stronger than you were? Yeah, I am much stronger now. So back, you know how you've got like visible muscle, or you've got you've got muscle, and then you've got visible strength. That's why you see all these bodybuilders that are nowhere near strong is because they just train for hypertrophy. Well, see, cause I was so high school, probably my heaviest lifts. My deadlift was like 180. No, yeah, 180. 180. 180. So deadlift was like I'm talking about high school, so we'll say about 17 years maybe. Deadlift was about 180. My bench was maybe 90, 95, and my squat was atrocious. My squat was maybe 125, 130 kilos. So nothing special. Like I had a few decent, like I could dumbbell press 50s. Weird reason, I couldn't bench 100, but I could dumbbell press 50s. It was more bodybuilding. I just constantly used dumbbells like a fucking motherfucker. And I better do my next set. And because I've trained more for muscle building, my muscles were full, they were big, they were thick. My legs were nowhere near as big as they used to be. Well, no, my legs are nowhere near as big as what they are now. I was more upper body dominant, and my arms were much bigger, everything. And then see now that I've transitioned to powerlifting, I know it's not really a thing, but I feel like I do have a greater muscle density or muscle thickness. I know it's not really a thing, but my muscle is a lot more functional for strength applications rather than just looking like they can move weight. My muscles aren't as big, but they can functionally move more weight. Apart from my ass and my thighs, from my height, like fucking ridiculous. Aye, I'm fucking just all built lower body now. My upper body is much smaller than what it used to be, but I can move more weight. Probably not dumbbell curl as much anymore because that's what I used to do fucking religiously, but aye. All my muscles invisible. I feel like my physique is a take of a photo of an earlier person and just pulling the corners image a bit in Photoshop wider, then add traps. Nice. So it's like a pure like sleeper build, but not like a skinny sleeper build, but just a fucking mass mod. What the fuck is dumbbell bench above bench? Yeah, it's just because I did everything with dumbbells because I just thought that was better for bodybuilding, and technically it is, but it was mad. The thing is, bodybuilding style training results in more I'm going to butcher this native word because I'm terrible at what I'm saying. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which is basically storing the metabolic structures in the muscle that have a greater endurance for higher volume sets. Strength training is more myofibrillate hypertrophic, which is literally contractile tissue. So yeah, you know more about this than me. That's it. And also, as you say, when you train with heavy weights over time, your bones become stronger, become thicker, your tendons become stronger and become thicker. That's why if you do heavy strength training and you're safe and you apply it well, you're less likely to actually injure yourself because you build fucking a resistance. Yes, the adaptation, yes, exactly. It's just as if your body adapts and evolves to its environment around you. But we don't believe in evolution because, you know, dinosaurs aren't real. Sorry. Train max, fucking weights, get stronger, train big volume, aye. Yes, absolutely. I'm sure our bones, yeah, absolutely. Like, that's why old people should be, yes, yes. Especially women as well, because women tend to lose bone density over a certain age when they hit like menopause and shit. Right. Do my next set, because I'm fucking blabbing, man. This is good chat. I'm enjoying this. This is better than the odd fucking guy asking to see my fanny or something like that. Well, fanny, dick. Fanny. Aye, call it fanny. Right, 3, 2, 1. I think there's an argument that training is more important for older people. Absolutely. Aye. I also bench pause, but I heave it at the bottom. Aye, you just come down. Aye, okay. And then try to explode up with it. See, I've got a habit of kind of doing that a wee bit, but if I was to do that in competition, it would count as a no lift. So when I was at the, my bench isn't the best. Like, I'm very inconsistent with leg drive. I do leg drive, but I feel, see, when I'm really hyper focused in leg driving and squeeze my glutes and all that sort of stuff, it takes away from the actual bench. So I just try to push my feet through the ground. Don't even think about the rest of my legs and my ass, and just move the bench. Is it not illegal in comp? I've never competed. So, bench is very nuanced, it's fucking picky as fuck. So, if it's like IPF, your feet need to be planted. If you're like any other federations, sometimes American stuff, people have their heels off the ground. It just depends on your comp legalness. And then for like IPF, it depends on judges as well. Like when it comes to the pause, sometimes the pause can be down half second, so be down. So they say start, press, rack. So sometimes it can be just half a second and you're back up. Sometimes people want it for a full fucking 2 seconds and you're like, what the fuck? So it just depends on the judge you get, if it's a good or shit one. And then, it needs to be like, the bar needs to make contact and the bar isn't supposed to sink into the chest because that's you not a dead stop. But I like to let the bar sink into your chest during the pause. So basically, you won't get the command until the bar's completely still. So technically, you can sink the bar into your chest, but then that's just more time before the judge will see the bar motionless on your chest to go press. Okay, but can you sink it all the way? Honest answer, I don't know. You'd have to probably look at, for my thing, the IPF, to look into the bench regulations. I've read it, but I didn't go too in depth with it because I knew myself. Yeah. Aye. So you are probably. I'm guessing. See you when you bench. I'm just guessing. Do you bench with a more of a closer grip, and it's more tricep dominated? Just because you say you sink. So normally people who do the sinking sort of benching, they are a lot more tricep dominated. So it's a lot closer their grip. So they can just power load it kind of up. Yeah. So I've benched a lot of variations. I am not the best at close grip because I'm not very tricep dominated. My triceps are okay, but not the best. No, as I say, you are 100 kilos and 100 and something, 80 something centimetres. I'm 5'5", and I also put my pinkies to the ring. However, I have benched wider. I've benched the widest you can legally go, which is like your index finger, your pointer finger, to the powerlifting ring. Yeah, okay, yeah, same grip, considerably different arm. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately though, I have what you call like fucking Planet of the Apes build where I'm 5'5", but I've got a fucking wide wingspan. It's a bit of a cunt. Aye. Great for deadlifting, but benching it's fucking shit. Aye. And I deadlift conventional. I've never really done sumo. Wingspan of an eagle. That's it. Lats ready to take off. Just gonna hunt some Hydrox runners. Right. Let's get this last set done. Fuck it. I got that for 12. No, this is light day. This isn't heavy day. Keep it as is. Keep it as is. This isn't for moving heavier weight. This is just nice and easy. Nice and easy. Heavy days tomorrow. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to start pumping again. Absolutely, mate. I also deadlift conventional because I'm not retarded. I've never deadlifted sumo, so I cannot quote in the opposite part of it. But yeah, I'm a conventional deadlifter through and through. Anyways, gotta go work on my stupid thesis. Good luck with your training. Appreciate it, my guy. As it's good chatting to you again. Don't be a stranger, man. Check in any time, man. Oh. See you, my man. Oh. Right. I actually benched 3 sets of 12, surprisingly. I say surprisingly, that was quite alright. 100 kilo. Ugh. High bar. Right. Let us get this jumper off. So I'm warming up. I say warming up, I'm pretty much warm. That's it, high bar squatting. I've ate beans, I've had eggs, I've had cheese. Good thing there isn't a smelling thing for Twitch because your noses would be fucking burning. Right, let's go. So we'll do this and we'll just fucking go into it. Just whack my phone. So we'll do 70, I'll go for 10 and then we'll go straight into 100. No nonsense. Reoccurrence. Nice wee bot. Right. Oh, goodness. Another bot through kick. Damn, bots are going in left, right and centre. Right, let's get this set. I need to try and grind up the pace a bit. Because as soon as I finish this, I can go and chill. Maybe play some zombies. Thighs felt a wee burn there. So 100 kilos. Put these on. And if anybody's watching, have you played the new COD yet? I have. I mean, I played it a little bit too much. I am currently nearly Master Prestige. Nearly. I've been the biggest fucking sweat. Right. I actually got these knee sleeves quite high up. Fuck. I need to fix these knee sleeves. Sliding it off my fucking legs. Cardio, man. Fuck. Oh, I'm breathing out my ass. Oh, man. Right, let's go. Sammy and GK Matt, how's it going, mate? Sorry, I completely zoned out. I was in fucking the realm. Completely zoned right the fuck out. Drinking pre-workout bit. Good, man, good. What are you training today, mate? What are you training? Get this set done. Split jerk, front squat, block clean, deadlift, heavy dumbbell snatches. That sounds like a disgusting session, my man. Whew. Maybe some cardio. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing you're competing soon? Same, well, I'm competing in February, so I've still got a wee bit of time. Oh, God. Man. Nice, mate, nice. What's your your aims for your clean and jerk, your snatch? My competition is end of February. I need to be below 74 kilos. Last time I weighed myself I was 78.4, so a kilo and a half down. Now I've got still 10 weeks. Nice. See, I've never done the Olympic lifts properly. I've just found a bit with a wee bit of power cleaning. That's really it. That's the competition targets. Good, man. Good. Never done the Olympic lifts properly. Olympic lifting is very technical. Of course, you need to be strong at it regardless, but it's much more technical. And explosive and dynamic. Goodness. Yeah, I'm quite low in energy today, guys. Oh. Fucking boxers are hiding up my arse. Oh, I forgot my finger stuck in there. That would have been fun. Oh, come on, man. As soon as I get past this, it's all downhill. Eight. One, two. Oh, fuck. Hello. So I'm an hour and 20 in. I did a lot of talking in the first couple of exercise. It's crazy to think my next competition is literally 2 training blocks and 1 prep block away. Oh, come on, Ashbert, man. Oh, I pulled the moustache out of it. Oh. Oh, I proper fucking bruised and scraped myself. That's sore. sore. Don't know if you'll be able to see. There's the light, there you go. Oh. That's just the gym belt fucking pinching the skin. Let's see. Fucking dug like a peach, man. Breathing at my ass. So now we're doing good mornings. So that's what we're doing. Myself a wee breather, a wee second, and then some good mornings, some nice easy bar curls, and then some lateral raises. So we're definitely downhill now. Nice and easy. Man. Oh. There's no need for me to warm up. I'm warm. I'm just gonna wait for like a wee second. Apologies, I'm just feeling a bit ugh. I felt off yesterday, to be fair. I think it's the weather, just darker nights, less vitamin D, bit gloomy. Just makes you feel a bit ugh. And also night shift last night was a bit tiring. Wasn't difficult, just tiring. I think I missed a rep, but I count. Ugh. Ugh. We're going to count the good mornings. I wasn't too sure how many reps I did. Whew. I'm pretty good at good mornings now. I got 9. Cool, I just saw it, I just miscounted a rep. So 9. Cool. Next set. So I've pepped up a bit. Just got a text from my mate. They're all getting on the console at 6 to get some gaming going. So I need to get this shit done. So I can get some gaming done. I think I got 10 there. I'm going to count again because I'm a wee bit ahead up my arse just now. You know what, I didn't even count them, my brain's not registering anything. Right. 70. Fuck, my good morning fucking strength is fucking popping. And I think what I don't want to do is increase any more volume. I think this is a good volume I'm at. Training does take still quite a while, so there's no point doing more training than that. I'll just need to be a bit more exercise specific than that. Right, final set. As I say, apologies if I'm starting to be a bit lethargic. Sorry, my brain's fucking no working. Aye, 27 I said, didn't I? Aye, 27. Cool. It heats up my arse. I don't need to warm up, I don't think, so we'll just go. Cool. Let's just count my reps for them two things there. Oh, pardon me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then let's count curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 11. Cool, I did 11. So 10, give it a green, open bracket, 11, open bracket. Just go again. Good wee burn. getting there. I will start to plan my next my training blocks. I need to kind of decide what I want to do. As I said, for this competition, I just need to qualify for Scottish, but I'd like to hit my newest PRs in competition. So it's kind of a what do I go with type deal. I'm thinking maybe, I know I shouldn't really need to, but I'm already thinking about my lifts. So what I'm thinking, like I always like to do my PR, my main kind of qualification lifts first, go for PRs second, and go for above and beyond third. I know people are very anal about getting like 9 for 9 lifts. I'm not fussed about that. I want a PR, because if I leave my kind of PR set to the last one, I potentially might not get it, and I don't get another chance. Even that's why I like to go, if I miss the second, I've always got to attempt the third. Of course, you're less likely to get a lift after failing it, but I think it's always better just to have that safety net. So, squatting, personally I was thinking of doing a squat of like 187. 187 or 190. One or the other. And then I'd do 200 for the second. And then either just go 202, 205, or just miss it. And I'll give myself more recovery. So I'm trying to put with the bar. And then, so if I was doing 190, 187, 200, bench, I'd probably still do 107, do 110, do 107, do 112, and then try and do 115 or whatever. And then deadlift, I was thinking like 207, 217, and then if I can chip it, if not, not. Because that's the thing with deadlifting, I actually don't very often pull above 200. Oh. I actually very like doing just the easy bar. Feels very good in the biceps. I'm getting a very good stimulus. Let's count this last set. I've got quite a bit of upper body movement, but that's just, it is quite isolated in that the arms aren't moving back and forward. It's just a bit of, you know, pendulum movement. That's probably the best thing to call it. Lateral raise time. So, nearly done. Camera's re-hanging. Right, next set. What time we at? 2 hours in. Fuck. Ah. 12. Oh. Oh, I need to count them sets because feeling off, feeling tiresome. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Right. And the way I need to, so see the way this program goes, I need to do 2 blocks and then my prep. So the way it's going to have to work is kind of week 1, week 2, kind of a half heavy block, and then week 1, week 2, half heavy, then prep. So it's not going to be the smoothest of blocks because I like to train in at least blocks of weeks of 4 or 5. So 3 sets on, 1 week kind of off, or 4 sets on, 1 week off. That's kind of how I like to do my blocks. But because I can only do, because it's a 10-week block, my prep regardless is 4 weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3, then my competition deload week. So you could really call it 3 weeks, but it's 4. And then I've only got, after that, 6 weeks. So I could do one block of 4 and a stupid 2 block, but there's no point to that. So I'll try and make a workaround. So I'm not doing like two on, 1 off, because it's a waste. It's too finite of a time. So I'll probably do like kind of 1, 2, and then put my week 3 kind of a cross between doing like a week 4 and a cross of very low volume. So it'll be like enough to progress weight, but not enough to sustain a lot of fatigue, if that makes sense. It'll be a very light volume, but higher intense. And then boom, back into it again, doom. Right, let's go again. Set number 3. Damn. Got 10. Right guys, so that's me done. So overall, good day. Lethargic day, but good day. Wait. Proof of work fitness. Oh shit, you're raiding just at the end of my fucking stream. Hold on, I'll chat for a wee second, I'm just checking my form and stuff. Workout went well, mate. A bit slow. I got a bit lethargic, but I picked up a bit of second wind towards the end, which was good. So that's set 1. Set 1. Set 2. That's set 3. I did 4 sets. So yeah, absolutely proof of work fitness. Absolutely, my man. We can get a good wee chat going. I'm pretty sure I did like a 12 and then I did a 10. So no, not 100, 10. Right, so good training. So that's me done. So I'll be training again tomorrow. We'll be doing some heavy benching and some deficit deadlifting, which is the main things. Of course we've got some accessory stuff, but I'll leave that as a wee surprise. And then, as I said, February competition. So need to plan the block training and stuff, so I think we'll do that probably tomorrow or Friday. But I will love yous and leave yous, and I will see yous all tomorrow. Take it easy, guys.